Kell on the Varsity here with Ardrey Kell, head coach Brey. Coach Brey, talk to me a little bit about your background and where you came from.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I started out at the University of Buffalo. That's where I got my college scholarship. Turner Gill offered me a scholarship as a fullback. They don't recruit those anymore, so I might have got the last scholarship as a fullback. But anyways, I graduated from the University of Buffalo, went to the University of Kansas as a special teams quality control coach. I followed Coach Gill there. It was Coach Gill's second year, so I got let go 8 months into the job. So that was a great introduction into college coaching for me. I was retained then by Charlie Weiss, and I was able to work with the tight ends and quarterbacks, which as a young coach, to be able to be around Coach Weiss and the quarterbacks was an unbelievable opportunity. From there, I went up to Lincoln, Nebraska, and I took an offensive graduate assistant position with Tim Beck, who is the offensive coordinator. Currently, he's the OC at Texas right now. He's the one that really taught me football. He's the guy that sat me down and taught me how to look at it from a coordinator's point of view, the big picture. And we got let go after 2 years of being there, and I followed Coach Pelini to Youngstown State. I was tight ends and co-special teams coordinator. And then after 1 year, I actually followed Coach Beck, was at Ohio State, and I followed him there as offensive quality control. And then from there, I took a job back at Notre Dame in the athletic department, and I was looking to get into high school, and I remembered recruiting the Charlotte area, and the further south I drove, the sunnier it got. So I drove through the Ballantyne area, I drove through Ardrey Kell and stopped and got to meet people, and thought to myself as I drove away, what an unbelievable opportunity it would be to be able to work with these people and work in this community.
That is awesome, Coach, and that's an awesome resume. One thing I want to know, your program philosophy, talk a little bit about that.
You know, the theme that we're using right now is be uncommon. Be uncommon. It's an easy thing for us to be able to grade as coaches. We can grade effort, we can grade attendance, we can grade attitude about the choice you make daily. Are you being common? Are you being uncommon? And the big thing that we want to do as a program is reward the young men that decide to make the inconvenient choice on a daily basis. And there's not a lot of guys that do that these days. So when there's guys that do it, you really want to put them up in front of the group and show them examples of people making an inconvenient choice day in and day out. Because when you leave the high school level in college, you're going to need it. And beyond college in life, the people that make the inconvenient choices are usually the ones that are the most successful.
That's great, Coach. Talk about a little bit about what your offensive defense is like.
Offensively, a lot of the stuff that we're going to run is very similar to what I learned from Coach Beck. Obviously, this is not a college program, so we try to make it as simple as we possibly can. I like guys to play fast and think freely. So simple play calls, simple formations, finding the ball, getting back on the line of scrimmage, and being in great condition when we do it. Defensively, we were lucky enough to get Mark Hogan. He was a defensive graduate assistant at the University of Charlotte, and he has been an unbelievable addition to our staff. Some of the things that he does defensively have frustrated me while I've been out here trying to call offensive plays already, so I anticipate that happening for area coaches as well.
Yeah, that's great, Coach. Talk about some of your star players. Who you expect to lead this team?
You know, it's been great. It's always great when you walk in and you've got a senior quarterback. I mean, that is for a first-year head coach, what a lucky situation for me. He's a great buffer between me and the team. Luke Hefferly he is the leader of our group. And I told this to the parents when I got here. I said, this senior class has earned my respect the day I walked on campus. To go through 3 head coaches in 4 years and multiple coordinators, and all they do is keep showing up and working hard. They have my admiration and my trust immediately, and Luke Hefferly is one of the hardest workers I've been around. I'm excited to help him have a great senior year. And then Shamari Wingard on the defensive side, defensive back. He's exactly what you look for as a DB. Long body, can really run, great hips and feet, can high point the football, and he's very confident coming off a great junior year.
Well, that's awesome, Coach. Well, we're glad to meet you, and you're doing great things. I love the practice tempo and the music you had going today, and we appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it. Great having you out here.